Hey everybody, welcome back. If you're brand new to the channel, my name is Scott Aromatico. I'm so glad to have you back for yet another fragrance review. You all are in for a special treat. I have two amazing special guests. That's right, I have none other than Chris from Casual Fragrances. And if you all don't know, Chris has a huge channel with over 10,000 subscribers. So if you guys don't know about him, please look down in the link below in the description box and you will see his channel where you can go ahead and follow him and add to that subscriber count. He has an amazing fragrance YouTube channel. I also have the privilege of having none other than megastar Steven from the channel Redolessence with over 200,000 subscribers on his channel. So this is going to be a big video today, and then I'll follow up those guys. And today's topic is we're going to be talking about our top 10 favorite fall cheapies. So without any further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Chris, and then after Chris comes in, we'll have Redolessence, and then I'll follow it up, guys. So let's go ahead and get started.
First and foremost, thank you, Scott, for having me on your channel. You have an amazing channel, and if you're new to his channel, make sure you click that red subscribe button down below. Show him some love. Let's get him to 4,000 subscribers. He has amazing content at the end of the day. So I'm going to give you my 3 cheap fragrances for fall. You guys should definitely check these out. And I have full reviews of these fragrances on my channel, which hopefully Scott will leave my link down below. Number 3 fragrance is from the house of Zaharoff Ginger Lover. This fragrance here is awesome. If you like ginger, it's a ginger bomb fragrance, right? There's notes of a little bit of lime in the opening. Very nice, little bit of freshness, which is nice. And then you're getting a lot of the ginger, overloaded ginger, with some spices as well, nicely blended. Very easy to wear, spring, summer, even in the fall and winter time. It's about $55 for a 100 ml bottle. Beautiful presentation as well. And you're getting a little bit of vetiver greenness in the dry down. Performance is good. I get about a good 7 to 8 hours on my skin, and it pushes about a half an arm length of projection for like an hour or so. So if you want a nice, fresh, sweet ginger vetiver fragrance that you can wear in a quarter munch, check out Ginger Lover. Number 2 fragrance is from the house of Aventus. This one here is no other than Patchouli on Fire. This is amazing scent, right? Oh man. This one here, guys, love the beautiful bottle piece. I love the sprayers. Nice beast mode sprayers. This one here has notes of patchouli, right? It's a patchouli bomb. There's some spices. There's a little bit of citruses in it. This one here has some lavender as well, so it's a little bit of freshness with the lavender in it. Definitely a great gentleman scent. This one here, you know, I feel like you can wear it in the colder months and it's going to shine. It has the depth and it has a good bit of projection as well. I love the beautiful bottle, and this costs about 46 bucks, maybe with tax and shipping, maybe 50 bucks for an 80 ml bottle. A lot of juice in here, and I love the presentation. Magnetic cap's awesome. And this is a cheapie with a magnetic cap. Even expensive fragrance, you can't get magnetic caps. But if you want a patchouli bomb fragrance, and you like lavender and spices, more of like a grown man type of scent with some lavender touches, definitely check out Patchouli on Fire by Aventus. Getting down to why my number 1 fragrance is from the house Nishane. It's Honey Tobacco. This fragrance here is awesome, guys. This nice little 30 ml is going to run about 46 bucks. It's heavy, it's potent. I wore a lot of it. This here is a inspiration, or if you want to call it a clone, of a very expensive niche fragrance. It's called Naxos by Zaharoff. Now, Naxos is just amazing. You know that fragrance is beast mode. And this is beast mode as well as a clone or inspiration. This one here this brand is awesome. They have a lot of great regular fragrances and inspirations and clones. This one cuts the cake. If you like Naxos and you don't have that type of $200-300 to buy a bottle, this will quench your thirst. It's very good projection, good longevity. It's about, what, 50 bucks? And you're definitely getting a great atomizer. Look at the atomizer. And definitely has staying power. It has honey, tobacco. If you're getting some spices, you're getting some vanilla. There's a little bit of freshness in the opening. I think it's bergamot or lemon, but it's only for a little bit. It goes right into so basically tonka bean, vanilla. I feel like there's praline. There's some woodiness to it. If you like Naxos and you're on a budget, you don't want to break the bank right now, or you want to wear this until you can afford a $300 bottle, this is it in a bottle here. Love that honey, bergamot. If you love sandalwood, if you like tonka bean and vanilla, this is one of the best out there as a inspiration or clone. at affordable price, and it has staying power. It doesn't go away after 2 or 3 hours. You're gonna at least get, I would say, between 6 to maybe 8 hours on your skin. Has great performance for a dark vanilla, benzoin. There's tonka bean. Just an overall sweet and honey fragrance. Because pretty much this is a honey-based honey fragrance with some vanilla and some spices. Definitely check out Niche for All. This is an amazing inspiration clone brand. Thank you, Scott, for having me on your channel. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of the content, and I'll see you guys in the next one very soon. Peace.
Hey everyone, my name is Steven and I have a channel here on YouTube called Redolessence. Look, Scott, thank you so much for inviting me to be on your channel once more. I always love doing these collaborations, and of course we also have our mutual friend Chris joining us today from the channel Casual Fragrances. And of course, I feel as though I'm in good company, and so I'm very excited to share my thoughts on these fragrances that I personally look forward to wearing in the autumn, and actually slightly beyond that as well. And the requirement here is that we were going to pick inexpensive fragrances in terms of the size, the quality, and the price. All of these are more or less budget friendly, and you'll see even the one in the #1 spot was actually only 15 bucks. I couldn't believe it when I found it on the shelves, and I said, well, I need to add this to my collection, especially considering the size. I'm not going to take up a lot of time, so let's just go ahead and start the video with the first one. This is actually one that I have reviewed on my channel, and it's by the brand La Maison de la Vanille. And this one is a vanilla and patchouli based fragrance with a little bit of tangerine and lavender, and it's called Vanille Givre des Antilles. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. I may be mispronouncing it. It's a French brand, French name. Beautiful vanilla patchouli fragrance. You have that aromatic lavender in here. It's smooth, it's classy. The longevity on this one is actually pretty decent as well. It gives me exactly what I'm looking for the autumn weather, and it's just a really nice, warm, cozy fragrance that I look forward to wearing quite a bit. The next one is actually from an indie brand called For the Scent of It. This one is called Épicé Fern. So this one is spicy, it's rich, it's woodsy, it's a little mossy, it has that fern ingredient in here. So you have that green verdant quality lying underneath everything else. The spices in here are done very, very well, nothing harsh or abrasive or anything like that. And again, it's an indie brand, but they have high quality ingredients, and I've tried so many from the brand. Forbidden Fig is one that I'm going to be reviewing very shortly, but here is one that I knew the moment I smelled it, this is going to be fantastic for the colder weather, especially when I want to bring myself away from that sweet gourmand aspect side of things. Of course, with the vanilla in this fragrance, it's certainly on the sweeter side of things. If you're looking for more of an earthy olfactory expression, Épicé Fern by For the Scent of It is the way to go. And so the fragrance in the #1 spot is actually one that surprised me because it is a clone. It's a clone of a Dolce & Gabbana fragrance. I was actually in, it was either Marshall's or TJ Maxx, I don't remember now. And I saw it when I was waiting in line to check out. And I said, wait a second, this looks like a Dolce & Gabbana fragrance, one of the more higher tier fragrances that the brand has to offer. And this one is called Velvet Collection Amber Sun, or Ombre Sun. And of course, oh, it is Marshall's. I even left the sticker on the side, $14.99. I couldn't believe it. And I said, let me try this one. Is this actually a clone or a twist of a Dolce? Because the presentation looks like a Dolce & Gabbana fragrance, to be honest. And even the name is just a subtle variation of the real thing. So surprisingly, this one is a beautiful, spicy, incensey amber. It actually also smells like Amber Absolute by Tom Ford. So if you are a fan of those types of fragrances, I think, of course, the Amber Absolute was composed by Christophe Laudomiel. I have a lot of respect for him. And I think the Dolce & Gabbana was composed by Frank Volkel, who is the same perfumer for Santal 33 by Le Labo. Don't quote me on that, but I think from the preliminary research that I did, that's what I remember. But here you have Velvet Collection Amber Sun by Milestone Perfumes. Really interesting and long-lasting for 15 bucks. I think it's $15 very well spent. If it were more than 30 bucks, I wouldn't have purchased it, but for $15, you can't go wrong. Look, I've overstayed my welcome. Scott, Chris, thank you both so much for having me today. I really appreciate it. I'm really excited to see what you other gentlemen come up with, and thank you for giving me this opportunity. I hope we can link up in person again soon.
All right, guys, those were some absolutely amazing choices. Man, Chris, you had some amazing bangers on there. Who doesn't love the Fragrance House Afnan? That Fragrance House is absolutely exploding right now. Everybody is talking about that house. And then one of my favorite Swiss niche fragrance houses, Niche for All. I love that company. They have so many bangers, but you're right. Honey and Tobacco is absolutely amazing, amazing fragrance. And what I love is they have really great quality. Yeah, they're a clone house, but their fragrances last forever. And then some of those inspirations do kind of go in a different direction. So great choice. And Steven, he's always bringing the heat. I should have known that he was going to pick a bunch of fragrances I'd never heard of to challenge all of us. And man, those look like some absolute bangers. I've got to get my hands on that Ombre Sun, man. That looks absolutely amazing, and it's extremely affordable. I think it's like somewhere like $25, $30. So I've definitely got to try that Ombre Sun. That looks amazing. All right, so let's go ahead and get into my last 4 fragrances to round out the top 10. And it goes without saying, guys, make sure you are following Steven at Redolessence and Chris at Casual Fragrances. So here we go. Here is my first pick. The first cheapie for the fall that I want to talk about is this gem right here. I absolutely love CK Shock. Now, I love this fragrance for so many reasons, but one of the reasons I like it the most is because how it smells versus the price. A lot of you will see this price and you will pass by it and you'll think it's garbage. It is not. It is blended so well and smells so fresh and so gorgeous. This one is somewhere between 21 and 22 on FragranceNet. But guys, as soon as you spray this, you get some fresh lavender and citrus. It's got some nice cucumber in there as well. And then as the fragrance starts to change, you get a nice spiciness coming from the pepper and cardamom. And then you round it out with tobacco and amber, and it's just slightly musky. I love this fragrance. It's done really, really well for the price. Now, I don't get a lot of longevity on my skin, somewhere between 4 to 6 hours. But guys, for the $20 range, this smells absolutely amazing. So definitely next time you're in a box store and you see this fragrance there in one of those box stores like Marshall's or TJ Maxx or wherever you live and you have cheapie fragrances, make sure you pick this one up. Or like I said, you can find it on FragranceNet or any of the other discounters for a really, really good price. Check out CK Shock. This is a great fall cheapie fragrance. It's perfect for that cool weather. All right, guys. This fragrance right here is my secret weapon. I love this fragrance, okay? And you know, these Middle Eastern houses are really exploding. And this one, every time I wear it, I get compliments. It's none other than this beauty right here. And I hope I'm saying it right. It's by Versace. We love Versace because they make some amazing fragrances. They have some beast mode fragrances. But this one right here is Derege pour Homme. Oh, and for a 3.3, guys, if you go to FragranceNet, you can find it for right under 30 bucks. I think for like around $28.97, something like that. Guys, this is a vanilla bomb, but it's more than that. It's more than just vanilla. It just got that spicy cardamom, fresh rose in the middle, and then that warm amber. Every time I wear this one, it projects. It lasts, and I get so many compliments. I was wearing this one last fall and winter, and I was walking around shopping for fragrances, and I think I had like 3 people ask me what I was wearing, and I had to stop and show them in my phone what it was and kind of tell them who I was and did a little advertising for my channel. But you don't need to sleep on Derege. This one is so good. Versace always does it big, guys. So check this one out for the fall and winter. I get 8 hours on my skin with this one, and like I said, for under 30 bucks, you can't beat that one. It is a vanilla cardamom spicy amber bomb. So good. All right, next one on my list. This is properly named. Man, people talk about this fragrance all the time, but for good reason, because I think the quality of this fragrance for the price is so good. This one is aptly named Halloween Man. For a 4.2 on giftexpress.com, you can pick this up for $30, which is a hell of a price in my opinion. But as soon as you spray this, you get a lot of freshness coming from that lemon and lavender. So good, but that quickly changes over to a spiciness coming from the cardamom and cinnamon. And then you have that beautiful gourmandish coffee, vanilla, cozy amber with a slight booziness. This is so good. I love this fragrance. Halloween Man X is where it's at. And guys, like I said, the price, so good. 30 bucks, right? On Gift Express for a 4.2. Don't sleep on this one. This is such a great boozy coffee fragrance for the fall and winter. And I get somewhere between 6 and 8 hours, and this one projects really, really well, more than an arm's length on my skin. So definitely try this out for your cheapie for fall and winter. Last but not least on the list is this bad boy right here. Guys, yeah, I know, a car company, right? You don't think of car companies being great fragrance houses. This is for Bentley Man Intense, and you can find this on a Gift Express 3.4 for under 30 bucks, like around $28. Basically what you're getting with this beast right here is nice boozy rum. You got a nice cinnamon, warm, sweet benzoin. And then when it starts to dry down, you got that masculine leather and incense. And this is all about the performance for me. Performance, guys. This one goes 8+ hours on my skin. You gotta be careful on the sprays. It really projects, it really lasts. I love the nice booziness in this one. I love the color because it invokes those fall winter vibes, guys. This is a great one, so definitely don't sleep on it. There you go, guys. That was an awesome list from Redolessence, from Chris over at Casual Fragrance. Guys, what an awesome collaboration. Thank you so much. Make sure you're following all those guys. And if you don't mind, please leave a thumbs up for those two and for me. And if you don't mind, I'd love you to be a part of my fragrance family. So hit that follow button down below, hit those bell notifications off the side, and we'll see you guys in the next video. This is Scott Aromatico, out.